Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. For too long, you have tied your self-worth to your relationships. And because of that, you have attracted people into your life that have reflected how you see yourself. And if it's been a relationship that has not been flourishing, a relationship that has been very taking from you, has not been mutually reciprocal, energetically aligned, it's because there's something within you, babe, that is not in alignment. There's something within you that is not giving. And see, what happens is we wind up attracting our mirrors. We wind up attracting into our life what it is for us to see. But for so long, we have been taught that our everything should be our relationship. We've been taught that depending upon how we see ourselves is the level of relationship that we deserve. And so you wind up just allowing anything, attracting anything, standing for anything to happen to you because your self-worth is low, because you don't truly value yourself. But Source is wanting you to see like your value and just how amazing you are, and that you need to treat yourself better, and that there are areas in yourself that you need to look at. Because see, you cannot tie your worth to someone else. You can't tie your worth to anything, not anything. A relationship, a person, a situation, an opportunity, a job, a title. Because you will always be disappointed when you do that. You have to realize that your worth is intrinsic. So that means that you're needing to pour into yourself, build yourself up, focus on yourself so that you can create the life that you desire, so that your external world can represent truly how you really feel about yourself. But if your worth is low, your value is low, you don't believe that you are worthy of receiving the good things in life because of your past, because of what you've gone through, because of your childhood, because of the way that you were treated, then you will continue to receive more of that. And this is why this is the time for you to be able to look into, where is my worth? Where am I placing my worth? Do I truly believe that I'm worthy of more? Or am I just worthy of all of the things that I have received in my life? And that's it. That's all I get. Just that. Or do you believe that there is more? Because I'm telling you that there is more for you. But it starts with you. It starts with the way that you see yourself. It starts with you setting boundaries for yourself. It starts with you doing a deep dive on, where does this come from? What has happened that began to break you? This is part of the work that you are being given an opportunity to do at this time. And I'm not saying that it's easy, but I'm telling you that it will be worth it. Because the relationship that you truly desire needs to reflect the highest version of you. Otherwise, it's going to be more of what you have experienced. And I know you're tired of that, because you say that you're tired of it. You know that you deserve more. You know that you have been settling. So are you ready to get off the settling bus and get onto the bus of abundance? Get onto the bus of true self-love and worth? Because that is what you deserve, and that's what your spirit team is giving you an opportunity. And really, that's why you clicked on this video. Because there's a message in this video that is for you at this time, because you need this. It is time for you to shed those layers that have been holding you back, holding you into believing that you're only worth the scraps. But you're not. But it doesn't matter how many times I tell you that. It doesn't matter if your spirit team screams it at you from the rooftop. You've got to see it for yourself. And see, in Taurus season right now, the light is being shined on this deeply. The unworthiness that we've all felt this. And it keeps us in a loop. It keeps you in a cycle. It keeps you in a trap. You will be trapped in it when you don't truly believe that you are deserving, when you're tying your worth to external things and saying that you're literally limiting yourself, you're capping yourself. You're saying that you are only worthy of whatever that external thing is able to provide. But do you understand who you are? Like on a soul level? Do you? Because when you do, you realize that you have never needed to prove yourself to anyone. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You just need to prove to yourself that you're worthy of more. That's it. You just need to prove it to yourself. But you don't need to prove your worth to someone else and expect them to see it. Because then you're chasing. You're chasing. You're not in a place of chasing. You got to be in a place of attracting what you are. So if you don't like the relationships that you've been in, if you're unhappy with that, what in you needs to change? Because it is a reflection. Source is saying that you got to let go of just being a victim. It's all happening to you. Why is it happening to me? I just keep the same people. Like, I don't know why. No, sweetie, you can't do that anymore. You have to take accountability. It's time for you to take accountability and say, you know what? I want a higher value version of a relationship because that is what I deserve. You are deserving of true love. But you have got to give that love to yourself first. And you, through doing that, you prove to yourself, you build your confidence, you set boundaries with everyone in your life. You know what you will stand for, and you know what you won't. And you walk into that confidence, you walk into that knowing that, like, this is who I am. I'm not going to continue to settle for less than what I am and what I deserve. And then things, people, places, situations, opportunities will come into your life to reflect that. But when you're flip-flopping, oh yeah, no, I know I deserve the best. I know I deserve the best. But your actions are saying otherwise. Your energy is saying otherwise. The way you talk to yourself in your mind is saying otherwise. You're not going to attract. You're just putting out a front. This is the flip-flopping energy. And that's not where you are anymore. You're standing tall in your shit. Standing on business, right? That's what we all say these days, but is that really what's happening? You got to look into, this is where the shadow work comes in. Why do you keep attracting these types of relationships? Why do you keep attracting these types of situations into your life? What is it about you? Because it is about you. There's something within you that needs to be looked at and addressed. It's so easy to blame other people and to blame other circumstances and to blame everything and everyone else for why we are where we are. But in order to really excel and get to where you want to go, where you are really truly deserving of being, you have to let go of blaming other people. Not saying that you need to blame yourself, but you have to be gentle with yourself. You have to forgive yourself for the things that have happened to you, for the people that have been in your life that haven't treated you well, for your parents in your childhood or situations that have happened to you in your childhood that made you believe that you don't have the worth. But this is the shadow work that has to be done at this time. Because next year, when we're in the collective 1 year, We're starting this 9-year cycle over again. So do you want to be in a level up, a different version of yourself when next year comes? Or do you want to still be attracting the same old shit that you've been attracting? Because if you want that, you can have that. Or you can attract a higher level. But you've got to become that higher level first. You have to love on yourself the way that you want someone else to love on you. This is part of your worth. And when you see your worth, when you really truly see that shit, you'll be like, damn, I don't even know how I ever allowed less than. But that is okay, because I was a part of your journey, and you don't shit on your journey. You say, okay, that had to happen. Those things had to happen in order for me to shift into this new version. I'm telling you, that's why you clicked on this video. Because you're ready. But you got to stop tying your worth to these relationships that you've been having. You got to let that go. And know that you are more. Know that the relationships that you have had have just simply been a mirror, and that's it. But what do you want now? What do you want to experience now? What kind of relationship do you want now? You get to become that. And guess what? There's certain people in your life that will meet you there. They will meet you there. They will rise to the occasion. You might be in a relationship right now and you're like, but my partner, I don't know if they'll be able to transform. I don't know. So does that mean that you should stay stuck? Does that also mean that you should try to drag them along with you? No, because I'm telling you, if they're meant to be in your life, they will rise to the occasion. They will. Through you doing your work, you inspire other people to do their work. For the ones that are willing to look into it, for the ones that are ready. Not everyone is ready, and that is okay. But you've got to be honest with yourself and say that that is okay. Say that you deserve more. Say that you're willing to put in the work into yourself, because this is an investment that you're putting into yourself. This isn't an investment that you're putting into someone else that could be fleeting. This is why you don't put anything into your value, into other external things. You put it into yourself. You grow yourself. And through doing that, I promise you that your entire reality will shift. Everything will shift. And before you know it, you are going to be staring at a completely new life. A completely new life that is here and available for you if you want it, but it's just a choice away. And you have to be able to make those choices fearlessly. Knowing that there are going to be people that you leave behind. Knowing that you're going to leave a version of yourself behind. But that's okay, because that's the version that was meant to be left behind. Okay? You're being showered with so much love, with so much healing energy, with so much strength by your spirit team, by your guides, by your angels, by Source, the divine. But this is the time for you. I am just reflecting back to you what you are already having within your soul, within yourself. And you know that it's time. You know that it's time for you to pour into yourself and fill up your own cup. You know that it's time. That this is a journey that you're on this year. So that next year, in the new year, in the new energy, in the new cycle, everything gets to be new. And you get to experience the true alignment that you've desired. But don't force it this year. Don't force it. I'm trying to tell you, don't force it. You're going to be unhappy with the results. Flow into it. Allow it to flow. And believe me, it's going to be what you want at that time. But you put in this last leg of work. Do it. Build up your self-confidence. Build up your worth. Build up your value. Because you are a high value. That's the shit that they throw around so much on social media. Oh, I need a high value woman, a high value man. They don't even know what that shit means. It starts with you. It starts with the inside. If you are new, please subscribe to this channel. I come out with daily channeled messages from source, from the divine, for you specifically based on where you are right now in your life. Like this video, comment. Comment. This is a growing community. This is a safe space. I love you all so very much. Continue to pour into yourself, and believe me, you will shock yourself at the things that you are able to achieve in this life. I will catch you all tomorrow in the next channeled message. Peace, y'all.